Hello, guys, girls, and assorted aliens of all species. Welcome to Trekyards. I'm Captain Foley, and yeah, it's time for another first reaction video. This time to episode 6, The Impossible Box. Um, Let me just pull up the comments here so I can keep track of what you fine folk are saying. If you want to have your question answered, your comment read, your voice heard, by all means, feel free to send a super chat. It's a great way to support the channel. It really helps us out. Plus, you can join the channel as well. So looking forward to having some people join. You can join at the rank of Commander, Captain, or Admiral. So you can immediately outrank both Samuel and myself, or be the same rank as Samuel, or just outrank him and become a captain. Kind of funny because it kind of annoys him, I think, a little bit. But anyway, let me get this comments up here, and then we will get underway. It is good to see all you guys. We've got 102 of you here right now, and what do we got there? 62 likes. So guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It is a big deal. It helps us out immensely. All right, so The Impossible Box. Here we go. Let's see. I don't see any super chats to start, so that's good, I guess. Just don't want to miss any. If I do miss any, I hope my mod team will let me know, and we'll get that rectified for you. Sci-Fi Nation is here. I was just over on his live stream, and it was a really great discussion. I was really enjoying it, and so much so that even though I had this live to do and set up for, I thought I would join in. I'm sorry I didn't talk much sci-fi, but I had a few things to do, and it was great just to be there and kind of be part of it. So welcome, my friend. Ozzy, Dystopian Guy, Medallion, Curtis, E. Paris, Donnie Pearson, Benjamin Handelman. A lot of people here, and that's great. Got our first super chat here from Olivia Julius, so thank you very much. That's a $5 super chat. Captain Foley is so Trekyards, he's probably still on the brochures. Damn Skippy, and Trekyards is on me. I've got the Trekyards, one of the Trekyards shirts on. This is like one of my older ones from a few years ago, so it's kind of faded, but and if you guys want any of this Trekyards merchandise, not only is there this pinup, which is done by Simon Marino, and it's like our classic pinup, we've got a bunch of other pinups of different alien races, all done by my good friend John F. Ridley, down in the links to that in the Teespring store in the description. Plus, if you're on the computer, there should be like a underneath the small window, there should be like a scrolling thing so you can scroll through. What the hell is that sound? Did you hear that too? Oh, it was a truck outside. God damn. Curses, get off my street. I'm an old curmudgeon. Ozzy says, hi Adam, Jason6690, who's joined the channel, says, great episode in my opinion, and I gotta agree. I am thinking this is probably one of the best episodes of Picard thus far. We finally got a Star Trek episode. Finally got an episode that feels like Trek. So I really enjoyed this one. It was a little bit longer, which I thought was great as well. A lot of people complained that her remembering her experiences part was a little bit boring. I disagree. I've watched it a few times now, and I've kind of had that done to me to help me remember a few things in my past. I've got very bad memory. I don't remember a lot of my childhood, but Sylvia's really great at doing the exact same procedure and having me, bring back these memories. So I thought that scene was actually pretty well played. I do like the idea of learning more about the Romulan culture, how they deal with things, and I like the idea of the pattern on the floor where you're turning a corner now, and now you're entering, this part of your brain. I thought that was really well done, really well executed. So this was an episode that I really liked. There's very little negative stuff for me in this episode. Like I said, it felt like an episode of Star Trek. It felt like I just watched a Star Trek episode, and I haven't really been getting that feeling for a while. So Adam Sepp puts in $2, so thank you very much. 37 months. 37 months. That would make Narek a pedophile. Zaraxis says, is it just me or the captain's beard slowly becoming more majestic? I mean, I think it looks ratty, but we've had this conversation already. Um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sylvia wants me to keep it, so I don't know. Best episode so far, says Benjamin Handelman, and I got to agree with that. The only negative for me is still Raffi. Yeah, I think she was the worst part of this episode, and not her lines or what she did specifically, just the actress, the acting. There's a lot of like when I got screen caps for this episode, there was a lot of scenes of her like, and I get it, she's drinking, she's back on the snake leaf, but goddamn, it's not played well in my opinion. Rick Cassell III says hi Cap. They better not kill off Hugh. I don't think they will. I mean, it looks like it maybe from the preview from the next episode that might possibly happen. However, I don't think so. I think Hugh and Elnor are going to escape. I did see the preview for the next episode, and there is a ship that like shoots out of the cube. And I'm thinking, with the way they edited it, they made it look like it was Narek, and it could very well be Narek following them. However, I have a feeling, I have a sneaky suspicion that's going to be Hugh and Elnor that are actually, in fact, chasing off after them. So, Tiburon says, "Oh man, Hugh is super dead." I hope not. I really enjoyed Hugh and Picard's interactions in this episode. I thought it was great when they met up, and that big hug and the smile. It was great. I thought it was an excellent moment. It was on par with Seven of Nine and his, little conversation they had last week. That was only like, a minute long or whatever, but that was the best part of that episode. And this one, it was great to see them back together. And then, for Hugh to go on and say, if Captain Picard advocated for the XBs, that would be awesome. And it kind of brought a little twinkle to Picard's eye, like, yeah, I might have another purpose after this. So I kind of really like that. Zaraxis, all of the pacing is off when Raffi is around, in my opinion. She's clean, and she's not. She's stripped, pressed, and useless, but she's essential. Make up your own mind if you want her on the show or not, writers. I totally agree with you there. Torath69 puts in $5. Thank you very much. I love this episode. I hope Elnor can get away from the Romulans. Oh, I'm sure he will. I love that. I love the end of that episode where the door closes and it goes to black and please, my friends, choose to live. It was just awesome. And he also got one of the other best lines of the episode. What did he say? It was to Rios and Agnes. He says, your awkwardness is making me uncomfortable, or your whatever. I forget exactly what he said, but it was perfect. Rick Cassell III, good choice, good use of universe in this episode. Yeah, there was the Sicarians that were mentioned, and they were in season 1, I believe. Bird of Prey, over on Sci-Fi Nations, just said it was season 1, episode 10, where they had the gate, and I recognized that reference right away, or at least I recognized the name first time I heard it. I actually had to go and look and make sure it was the right one, but it was the people that were on the planet that could instantly travel to like a nearby moon and stuff like that, but it was very planet centric. It required the energy of the planet, and all they wanted was new stories. So it's a really great episode of Voyager, and it was a nice tie-in in this one, so great job for them doing that. Zaraxis says Raffi is a grade A junkie, lol. Yeah. Jason6690 puts in $2. Loved all the flashback pics in Picard's research. Yeah, and I made sure to freeze frame or go frame by frame for each of those. There's scenes from First Contact. There's scenes from Best of Both Worlds. There's a bunch of really great Borg scenes there. And that overlay when he was actually looking through. First of all, when he went back to the chateau in the holodeck, and he asked the computer to look up the Borg and the artifact. We got real Elcars. For the love of God, they were the right colors. They were a little bit new, modernized, but there's the right shapes. Everything was confined within like the LCARS boxes. It was the best LCARS we've seen thus far in this show. And that made me super happy. And that made me one of the reasons I think it felt so Star Trek to me. But when he was scrolling through and he found the picture of Locutus, and it was like his face behind it, that was just creepy. And then he reaches up and like feels his face. Oh, it was eerie. I have it as the thumbnail for this video because it made an impact on me. That was really well done. Caleb Horn, $2. How about Locutus and Picard's face matchup? I was just talking about that. Yeah, absolutely. I thought that was super creepy, and they've done it before. They did it with Ramda and Soji. I believe it was in the last episode, where again it was a very creepy effect. So holographic displays. What can I say? They're creepy. Zorax says, I wonder if they'll do a Raffi recovery arc since it looks like they're running into Troy soon. Yeah, I think they showed the preview, like I said, and Riker is in it. Riker's going to be the next episode, so I mean, Troy's in it, of course. And we always thought they were on Earth, probably Alaska, but I think it's this other planet, Nenthe, I think they said, Nempe. It's like Rurapente almost, but it's Nenthe, I think. And I think that's the name of the next episode. So I think that's where they're going to run into Riker and Troy. I think they are, living on another planet, not Earth, which is, I'm fine with that. It's great. Olivia Julius, $10. Thank you very much, Olivia. 2 questions. Was that stuffed animal the young Soji had the same as one Naomi had in Voyager? No, it wasn't. And was that Enterprise E in the picture when Picard was looking through the Borg files? Was that the Enterprise E? I didn't see that. I would have called that out if I had seen it. I'll have to go back and take a look. Like I said, I got screenshots of all of that. One thing that you might not have noticed when she pulled out the little lunch pail that had all of her photos in it, it was the Flodder lunch pail, The Adventures of Flodder and Friends, which is the holodeck program that Naomi Wildman would partake in on Voyager. Flodder is the water creature. It's very much like a kid's show. So it's something you might not have noticed. But I got a very pasty, dry mouth for some reason. I'm working on like 2 hours sleep because I was up late last night for the Anti-Trekker Manu Interime video. And then got like 2 hours sleep, had to be up at 8 o'clock this morning to help out my daughter. She's getting a new apartment and she needed a ride to sign paperwork and stuff. So did that and then came home, watched the episode, did all the screen caps. I still haven't really taken my notes or anything, but had a few other things I had to do. I had to go out and do stuff. So I've been nonstop. I am tired as hell, but I am here for you guys. Ozzy Medeiros says season 1, episode 10 of Voyager. Yeah, thank you. Does Trekyards have a holodeck, says Cade MacArthur. I wish. This is the closest you're going to get to it, is right here. Zoraxis, wait, so they killed off an entire Voyager species and each have now, is that the implication? LOL. Not necessarily the entire species. The Borg don't necessarily go planet to planet to planet to planet. If they ran into some of these Scalarians, I forget the name of the species, but it could have just been a ship. They could have, like I said, the tech required very much on the planet in Voyager, but this is quite a few years later, so they could have refined the tech and had it on board one of their ships and got that assimilated. So I don't think they killed off the entire species. I mean, they could have attacked the planet, but I think with those gates, they would have got to different planets and got away, and the Borg wouldn't necessarily go after them. That's not their modus operandi. They don't just hunt people down for the sake of it. If you're useful to them, they will take you out. So Ozzy says, how come Hugh didn't ask about his friend? By that, of course, you mean Geordi. I've wondered that as well. Zorax says, nah, they probably just deleted it. Stories are irrelevant, yo. Okay. What's Locutus got to do with the artifact, though, says Strict 9. Nothing. They make a point of saying that, though. Like, if the Romulans don't recognize me on that cube, the Borg will, because the Borg never forget one of their own. And as they were leaving, one of the Borg is like, yo, Locutus, yo, we had a party the other night, or like years ago. You remember me? I was the guy in the corner. But he yells out Locutus. So. Joseph Cole, $2. Rather have the two Romulan housekeepers than Raffi. Oh, hands down. Easily, yes. Raffi is just not impressing me at all. Although her contacting her captain friend to get the clearance was a fantastic scene. The way that whole thing was played. The artifact. That's funny, Raffi. No, seriously, where does he need access to? And I love that captain didn't shit all over Picard. She was just like, oh, Picard, yeah. Yeah, I know Picard. And we've said that many times in Trekyards, like, not everybody would hate Picard. A lot of people would have a lot of reverence for him, even admirals and things, because of all the stuff he's done. Like Raffi said, if Starfleet, he's so Starfleet, he'd still be on the brochure. So I love that this other captain lady didn't shit all over Picard. I thought that was great. Andrew Reynolds at Trekyards Nepenthe system and Nianthe is mentioned in Star Trek Bridge Commander. Oh, cool. Andrew Reynolds at Trekyards Nepenthe consists of 3 planets and is in the Maelstrom. Well, look at you. You should work for Trekyards. You got some great research skills. Awesome job. Zeraxis, the scene overlaying the faces is one of the best shots I've seen in cinema of any kind for a while. Loved it. I kind of think this might have been the best episode of the show so far. And I totally agree. I will be putting this as the best episode. Hands down. The first episode was good for the callbacks, for Data, for the Enterprise D, but this one just felt Star Trek. So yeah, this is going to be, if not my favorite, it's going to be up there, and I hope they just get better from here on out. Because I was really surprised and pleased with this one. Jason6690, I'm excited for Riker. And then he says, yes, it was. I think we're talking about the Enterprise E. Yeah, the E was there, Enterprise E next to a Borg cube. Okay, I didn't see that specifically. I'll have to go back and take a look at my screenshots. But join us tomorrow for a live at 5 Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to do the complete breakdown with myself and Samuel. We will look at that for sure. Zeraxis, oh yeah, Flodder, the actual 90s kids show with 90s Star Trek show. How come he didn't ask about his friends, says Ozzy again. Jarzy at $5. Elnor, please, my friends, choose to live. Romulan security stops 20 meters down the hall and pulls out all sorts of disruptors. Yeah, back at you, bud. Sword versus gun. It'd be like Indiana Jones. Yeah. Maybe they all ran away because they were Tal Shiar. Maybe it was the Romulan Tal Shiar that were on the cube that came around the corner and they go, oh no, it's one of those fighting warrior nuns, but it's a dude. But look at his costume. It must be one. Let's run away, run away. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But I think Elnor and Hugh are going to be fine. So I'm not too concerned about that. Sakaran Tech went up to 40,000 light years. Yes. Looked like very Iconian gateway to me, says Jason 6690. And if you're wondering why I'm reading these other people's comments when they haven't super chatted, because they joined the channel, so their name is in. It's easier to pick out. I will get to some other comments as well, but I'll try to hit all of them. But if you want to be seen, even if you can't super chat, one way is to join the channel and get your rank, and then you get your badge beside your name and all that, which changes the longer you're a member, which is great. Justin Hampton says, Trekyards, are you and the commander doing a live tomorrow? Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. No, nix that. Sorry, we're not. That's right. Samuel has a convention to go to. I will probably be doing a live in the afternoon that is not related to this episode. We are going to do our full breakdown and review of this episode on Monday. So I apologize. Forget everything I said prior about having it tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time, because that's not the case. Do not turn up, because there will be no one there. I'm an idiot. Zeraxa says, watch how Alfnor will be running in the start of the next episode, deflecting laser bolts with his lightsaber. I mean, deflecting disruptor bolts with his silly non-Nadachi sword thing. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Um, Yo, Locutus, can I get an autograph? Is Locutus here? I don't know what you're talking about specifically, so I apologize. I think Elnor was beamed over by Agnes to help Picard. Yeah, I was wondering if he himself beamed over, or if she'd had something to do with it. She was in the chair like, oh. So I think she might have done it, but I'm not 100% sure. SWTX Chaser says, thought she had Admiral's bars. Nope, she had Captain's pips. She had the 4 Captain's pips. Zraxis, I get the feeling we'll run into a Federation ship at some point and we'll see some kind of instance where Picard gets supported by the local ship's captain because of reputation. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Actually, Sailing and myself kind of called this. We think that the rescue armada, the rescue fleet that's going to save their asses at the end of the season is going to be led by Admiral Clancy, the one that said sheer fucking hubris. She's going to realize that Commodore O was involved and there was a big conspiracy, and she's going to realize that Picard was trying to help her and tell her the truth, and she's going to come in and save the day, and they're going to not kiss and make up, but you know. Zeraxis, or maybe have a Federation versus Federation starship scene. One supports Picard, one against. I don't think that'll happen. I was watching that scene though, with the captain on the screen, looking in the background to see if I could see like the inside of a ready room or the back of a bridge. It's very, there's not really much to see, unfortunately. Caleb Horn, $2. I think Raffi redemption will be to unveil conspiracy. Yeah, because she's very good at seeing conspiracies and links, and that was already pointed out. She thinks that the synth attack on Mars was a conspiracy. The Romulans were involved, and Picard's like, you're an idiot, and so's her family thinks that. But then when she was drinking the coffee, and she's like, why would they keep her alive? Why would the Tal Shiar need a synth? And I think that's what's going to break her addiction, probably. Not that I care, I don't really like the character, but so yeah, I think that's going to be part of it. And yes, guys, I mean Monday is our live review and breakdown. Tomorrow, I'm just used to saying it's tomorrow because it always is, but this is the exception to the rule, so no live tomorrow at 5. I might be doing one in the afternoon. I might go live around 3, maybe play some Star Trek Online, do something like that, just hang out with you guys. Just so that there is a live out there. But we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, my schedule's all fucked up now. I still got to get up early and film with Samuel, and then he's going to edit the full or edited review for release tomorrow, and we're going to film 2 other episodes for Saturday, Sunday. He's going to edit those before he leaves. So, yeah, but no live at 5. There'll be a live earlier probably, and it'll just be me. There might not be much notice because I don't know what I'm talking about specifically, so. Aaron Reynolds says, Trekyards, hearing you say that is an honor, thanks. Hearing me say what? What did I say? Did I read one of your things? I don't know. You're welcome? Sorry, you'll have to refresh my memory. I'm kind of far behind on the chat. I'm pulling an anti-trekker tonight. I'm not reading everything like he does, but I'm taking my time, and so I apologize, guys. I'm not on top of it like I usually am. Jadek Productions is here. Friend of mine from Australia. Go to bed, get rest. No. Sci-Fi Nation, Captain Foley, Trekyard sent you a message you might be interested in. How'd you send it? I'll have to check it after. Unfortunately, I can't check it right now. Ozzy Medeiros, I thought the commander wasn't going on Friday. He's not. See, I'm catching up to the chat now, and you guys are like, you're an idiot, from something I said 20 minutes ago. Let's see, we got 233 watching and 134 likes. Guys, 236 watching. We can easily get to 150 likes. Easily 200 likes, but let's aim for 150. Let's aim low so that we're not disappointed. Captain Foley sent it on Facebook. Well, hold on, I got Facebook here beside me, but it's taken away from my chat time. I sound like anti-tracker. Oh, let me check Facebook and get me farther behind in the chat, you jerk. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sci-Fi. On what specifically? Like this channel? We'll work it out. Don't worry. Zeraxis, but when will you do more ship commissions? That's the real question. After Picard. We got a lot on our plate, and there's a lot of stuff that's kind of backlogged right now because we're doing Picard content. So we apologize. Don't worry, it's like that meme on Facebook. You know, when your husband says he's going to fix something, stop nagging him. He'll get to it eventually. 8 months later, a year and a half later, he'll eventually do it. Same with Trekyards. We'll eventually get to all the stuff we need to do. DX2069, I just finished watching this episode. It's so great. Yep. Zeraxis, after Picard's time is... After Picard's time, it's a great way to describe Voyager, in my opinion. Do a live tomorrow, Captain, you and the Admiral. She won't be here. She'll be at work. Unless I do one later in the evening. Which I can't do because... we probably could. Maybe do a live. Because we're going actually to visit friends of hers. So we'll be, you know, drinking and partying. And maybe I'll do a live from there where I'm drunk. Who knows? And don't worry, the shirt will stay on. Now everybody asks, does the shirt come off? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Relax. It's fine. Do you think, DX2069, do you think Picard is going to get reinstated at some point? It's a distinct possibility. I think he's going to get offered a reinstatement, but he's going to refuse it. Because he's got a new purpose in life, whatever that'll be. But yeah, I think he'll get offered it at least as a redemption from Starfleet. I think that will be a thing, so yes. Justin Hampton, Trekyards, no, it's going to be Admiral Riker helping Picard. That'd be fine too. I'd be fine with that. Looks like we got a new member. I'll have to... Oh, it's Olivia. Oh, Olivia. I didn't see your rank. I'll get to that when I get to that because I'm far behind on the chat. But thank you very much, Olivia. Welcome to the ranks. Don't know if you outrank me yet or not, but we'll see. It'll be like, it's a surprise. It'll be fun. Cade MacArthur, Trekyards, will the Remans ever make a comeback? They better be mentioned. They were a slave race to the Romulans, so it'll be interesting to see where they stand now. I love that they mentioned a little bit of the political stuff in this one, like, oh, the Romulans are in a 250-year bad mood, and we're in the former part of what was once the neutral zone. Things like that were nice. So Matt Deckard says Raffi is Michael Burnham's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter. Number one sci-fi, Trekyards, do you think that they will make unique toys for Star Trek Picard? Probably not. They haven't done any Discovery toys. They've kind of lost faith in, I think, the Star Trek merchandise aspect of it. I would love to see some, though. I would even love some Discovery toys. I want me a Tilly figure. If I get a Tilly figure, it'll be somewhere where you can see it, because I love Tilly. So I would love some Discovery figures just for that. Carlos A. Smith said Trekyards it dragged for a bit. Then yeah, I didn't once feel that it dragged. I was very engaged the entire time, so I disagree with you there, but that's fine. Taurus 69, $2, 240 watching, 130 likes. That was a long time ago. We have 164 likes now. We hit the 150 mark. So can we go for 175? It's 11 more people. I can do math. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it. I can do simple math. So let's hit the 175. 168. Come on, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. It's simple. Andrew Reynolds, Trekyards, you said I should work for Trekyards. Oh, yes. Oh, that's why it was an honor. Gotcha. See, I'm catching up. I can do that. It's good. And I'm paying attention. Kind of. Sci-Fi Nations, Trekyards. Thingy. I don't know what that means. I think Clancy is going to get killed somehow and Picard will be reinstated to become the new CNC. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Jersey, Alex Moore, at least they did a deadbeat mom for a change instead of dumping on the dads for the millionth time. Bing. Totally agree. Draxus happy hour with the captain. LOL. Jason6690 Star Trek Online Live. I just might do that tomorrow afternoon. I've done it before. I've streamed some online Star Trek Online play. So I might do that tomorrow. I haven't tried any of the new missions, new campaigns for a while. So it'll be fun to jump in and do those. So, and there she is, Olivia Julius. Welcome to the rank of captain. So she's a fellow captain. I salute you, fellow captain. Matt Deckard. Ultimately, if the Romulans lost one planet, why is the Federation responsible, and why aren't they protecting their refugees from humans? It's a very good question. I don't have the answers, because I don't think the way the writers do. I have a brain. Zeraxis. Ooh, more bodies to throw at the Borg. Excellent. Excellent. Matt Deckard, Commodore Worf has to help Picard. Trekyards, how do I join as a colonel? There are no colonel ranks, unfortunately. There's only 3 ranks. Commander, Captain, and Admiral. We can add more, maybe, but... Ozzy, it looks like they're going back to Dr. Soon, home planet, like in the Brothers episode of Star Trek Next Generation series. Like, specifically the planet? Was it mentioned? Was it named? That was Soon's planet? Or is it just kind of like, you know... Yeah, why did they select that planet? Now that I'm thinking of it. Don't know. Draxus, I want to see another Scimitar class, or at least another Mogai class. You know, the one from the Nemesis that was like 4 different names. Yeah, we've done an episode on it. Was a few different names. Yeah, Curtis says, yeah, to see Janeway face to face with Picard and scene 7 of 9 again, that would be great. Thribs, just buy the girl from Brave and put her in a Trek uniform to get my Tilly. That's a great idea. I do like the girl from Brave as well. I love the curly red hair. I'm a sucker for curly red hair. I don't mind admitting that. It's my kryptonite. But the girl from Brave doesn't really have the build of Sylvia Tilly. You know, a little bit of, you know, curviness. I like that. I like that. There's nothing wrong with a curvy girl. So, yeah. I want a Tilly figure. Get on it, CBS. Zeraxis, bring the new CNC. Being the new CNC would let Patrick do Picard without having to scamper around the galaxy all the time. Could be cool. You know, you're absolutely right. That's a fantastic idea for season 2. Ozzy Manderos, then Riker takes command of the Enterprise E. No, just let it go. You're not going to see that. Thorax says, Trekyards, we should all do some Star Trek Online, gather up a huge group, and go slaughter Borg. Oh, that's mean. Last time I went on, not last time, but one of the last times I went on, a lot of the guys from Team Trekyards, because we got our fleet in the game, Team Trekyards, we got our own starbase, and it's like decked out. It's like the highest level for a starbase. They all joined me. I invited them all on the bridge. We all had getting pictures with the captain on the bridge in STO. I mean, it was fun. Captain Casey Stewart says, so Rios and Agnes. Well, I mean, Rios is just being Rios. They've kind of had a little bit of a hint towards some kind of thing between them, with her doing the boxing with the knocking the head off the robot, and then doing the boxing with Rios, and he's kind of like, It's like the awkward moment, and then almost right away when he puts on the pimp costume, he says, Agnes, what are your thoughts? So it's like there's some kind of interest there, but I like the way she said, you know, this probably won't help, but it'll at least take my mind off it for like a couple hours. And I'm thinking, shit, no, it's going to be 10 minutes at the most, if you know what I'm saying. So it's just kind of out of convenience, I think, and just Rios being Rios, and, you know, he's asked, are you sure this is going to help? You know, wasn't really taking advantage of her, but she's very vulnerable right now, and so, I don't have a real problem with it as long as it's not harped on, and as long as it doesn't cause an issue later. Cade MacArthur at Trekyards, when do you think Worf will make an appearance? He already did. He was in episode 1. they showed him right beside Picard as the arbiter of ascension when they were talking on the FNN. It was just a still from TNG, but still, I would love to have him make an appearance at some point. I don't know if he will, but there you go. DX2069, making Picard a new CNC would be easier on Sir Patrick, and we could get a new. We could get to see the wow. We could get to see the inner politics of Starfleet, and it could be like a show of giving him orders and us seeing them carried out. That sounds thrilling. I mean, it could be done properly and well, but do you trust the team to do that? Really? Really? Carlos A. Smith, Trekyards. Major vendors didn't want any part in Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. Their complaint was not recognizable enough to the general public and was more towards Star Trek Discovery first, but Star Trek Picard suffered too. Yeah, let's talk about the toys. 1,000% agree. What are you guys looking at? Can I have a drink? I mean, there's like 242 of you here just staring at me. It's creepy. If you're gonna stare at me, at least hit like. At least we hit our 175 goal. We got 182, so give us the 200. If you're gonna be here and be creepy, be helpful, hit like. Matt Deckard says Tilly has better curves. You know it, my friend. You know it. The planet from Brothers was Cherlina 3. Yeah. So I'm unclear if the planet they're going to is the planet that Soji described to Narek with the 2 red moons and the lightning. I don't think so because there's no lightning in the preview, so I'm an idiot. But it'll be interesting to find out where that place is. Rosetta Allen is here. She says, "Hey Foley." Well, hey Rosetta, how's it going? How you doing? Mark Hansen says Captain Foley wants to hit that Tilly. I never hit a woman. Tap it. Smash it. I'll shut up now because I'm digging a hole for myself and I just got stopped. DX2069, what? How can I join the Trekyards? How can I join them Trekyards on STO? We have a Trekyards Star Trek Online group on Facebook. Look it up. It's Trekyards, Team Trekyards, Star Trek Online, whatever. It's on Facebook. Go there, join the page, and then request to be added to the fleet. We have a bunch of people that are handling it. I don't know anything about it, really. We started it, but I have people that know Star Trek Online that have been doing the grinding and stuff for our starbase. I hope they're still doing it. It was pretty big a few years ago. But like I said, I don't play very often, so. But go on there, the Facebook group, and ask to join. After you get after you join the group, just ask to join the fleet on the game. That's the word. Yeah, Aaron he's got it right. He says contact them on the Facebook page, I believe. Yes, Ozzy Medeiros, that good one, Andrew. Oh, I don't know what that means. Zoraxis says, I don't see Agnes not dying at this point, so I can't see Rios and Agnes thing going anywhere. It feels quite forced, and since it can't realistically go anywhere, why bother? Because have you seen what these people write? That's why they bother, or will bother, and it'll be awful. Honestly, the writing's not top-notch. The writing's good in these shows. I mean, Discovery, the rating's good probably 30% of the time. In Picard, maybe a little more, maybe 40%. But Matt Decker, Trekyards, why weren't the Romulans hellbent on destroying Data if they always had an organization built around ending synth life? Well, Matt, you probably remember a show back in the 80s, or was it the early 90s, called the Arsenio Hall Show. We had a segment where it was things that make you go, That's one of them. Things that make you go, I don't know the answer. It's only on the PC version of Star Trek Online. Do they have the Trekyards fleet? Yeah, it's only the PC version. We don't have the Trekyards fleet on the console version, unfortunately. Zoraxa says the Rios Agnes thing is the biggest issue I had with this episode, to be honest. I disagree. I think the Raffi, not all of the Raffi scenes, but most of the Raffi scenes, especially the acting of those Raffi scenes, were probably the worst part, in my humble opinion, as your captain. 195 of you here, no, sorry, scratch that. 251 of you here, 195 likes, 5 away from 200, guys. Seriously, we're going to stop at 5 away from 200. If you have a like button that's not hit it. There is 4 away now. And yeah, super chats are okay. Not really what they have been in previous weeks, but that's okay. If you want a super chat, please feel free. Plus you can join the channel as well. No Budget Productions says, hiya, Captain Foley. Hey, I know you. I know you. Zorax says, Star Trek could go from West Wing in space to just West Wing $24.99. LOL. I know what the West Wing is. It's a show. I don't know what West Wing $24.99 is. Adrian Reynolds just joined with the rank of Commander. Welcome to the team, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, it's $23.99 at $24.99. There you go. Aaron said you're right. Ozzy, it turned out Kirk is really in charge of CNC. Sci-Fi Nation, Anti-Trekker has a drunk Foley clip, so there's that. I mean, he's got more than a drunk Foley clip. There's a whole live where I just smashed down a bottle of Crown Royal. But, you know, I have no regrets. I don't give a shit. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you do like it and want to watch it, go ahead. The captain will drink until he gets 200 likes. Well, we have 212. We can hit 225 now, right? We can easily hit 225 likes. If you haven't hit like, hit like. Boobs, remember my library stream? Oh yeah, I remember, Rosetta. I love boobs. And yeah, the shot with massive cleavage. Like I said, curvy, fine women are fine women. And I love it. I'm a Tilly fan. And if you don't like that, I really don't give a shit. A lot of people are like, why do you like Tilly? She's so gross. It's like, really? Well, you know, teach their own. Fine, I'm glad you don't like Tilly. That way, more for me. It's fine. Anyway, Tilly is Tilly. Fleet Paw Swiftback. If the thumb is not blue, beat it till it is. I'd rather not have people beating things while watching me. Just saying. DX2069. Is that the only way to join? I don't have Facebook. Yes. Yes, it is. Who doesn't have Facebook? Not shaming you or anything. It's who doesn't have Facebook these days? Even just if it's just profile for just when you need to go on and instant message somebody. I don't know. I'd suggest making just a Facebook thing that's not related to you in any way, not even your real name. I don't endorse that because Facebook doesn't want people without real names because that's a bad thing. Sorry, don't do that. Just make a temporary Facebook account. Go join. Ask to be joined in the game. Get joined in the game and then delete it. Sci-Fi Nation, I have a lifetime sub and I'm still left. Oot. Sigh. I don't have a lifetime sub. I wish I did, because then I'd have like one of the it's like one of my favorite ships in that game. What the hell is it? The 4-engine one with lifetime subscription. It's the Manticore class. That's the one. Let's see. Strychnine says they have broken Star Trek down to 3 basic writing plots: sex, killing, and stealing. Gerald Sharkey says, I love this episode. Zraxis, yeah, but Riker and Troy were believable, or at least more believable. I love how you guys like form your own conversations in the chat, and I'm just left out of it, which is fine. DX2069, oh, then I wouldn't be able to join anyways. I have a PS4. Oh, yeah, you're shit out of luck. You're shit out of luck. Andrew Reynolds says, let's give the director some credit. Maja Vervillo supposed to also be doing episode 8, I believe. Great job. Well, yes, way better than Jonathan Frakes episodes, and that's saying something, because I love Jonathan Frakes directing, but wow. Herbsta Mega says, am I still in your fleet cap? I haven't been on in months. If I was booted, I want back in. I will log in this week. I don't think people get booted from it. If people are getting booted because they haven't played, booted. I will talk about it for being booted to the people in charge, because that's dumb. Because I'm never on and I'm Captain Foley. So I shouldn't get booted. Cade MacArthur, Trekyards, have you read the Shatnerverse books? Yes, I love them all. I've read the Judith and Garfield Reeve Stevens books with Shatner's name on them, because they wrote the books, he didn't. Don't ever believe for a second that Shatner wrote those books. He said, I'm Kirk, and I want Kirk to live. And I also want him to do these things. Here's a list. And the writers were like, Judith and Garfield, they were like, oh, all right, we'll write it. And they wrote it, and they did a fantastic job. I love those books. Adrian Reynolds, Commander, I already said that, I think. As soon as it popped up on my screen up here, I saw it and said it. So welcome to the rank of Commander, Adrian. Let's see. Zeke says, my favorite episode yet. This episode made the most sense to me. Yes, and it felt Star Trek. It felt like an episode of Star Trek. Ozzy, welcome. The new commander from the Admiral. Yeah, Ozzy's an Admiral, and he likes to announce that every chance he gets. I have to salute him every time. Ozzy, Admiral. Admiral Ozzy. How's it going? Gestrel 1980. Nice haircut, Cap. Thanks. I got this a few days ago. It didn't look good last night. God, no. I was on with Manu, and like halfway through, I'm like looking at it because I'm fucking tired, and I'm like, I look like ass compared to all these people. And I mean, Anti-Trekker and Bird of Prey 5 were there. So I was like, oh, damn. I can't just leave and fix my hair. So I made sure my hair was spot on tonight. But thank you. Doris Hayden, nice haircut. And No Budget Productions. Somebody said, are you making Picard? Oh, Matt Deckard said, are you making Picard? Just saying. And he's like, no. Andrew Reynolds, Foley equals absolute candor. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Welcome to the late night with Captain Foley. Every time I'm on a stream by myself, you can expect absolute candor. I just tell it like it is. Swearing be damned. And, you know, for regular Trekyards episodes, you try not to swear during those, obviously, for the regular releases. But even for the lives at 5s, there's the odd one that'll slip in. But generally, these late night ones are just me alone, or anything that's on the Captain Foley personal channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Captain Foley personal channel on YouTube, go subscribe to the Captain Foley personal channel on YouTube. Lots of other great stuff there. I like more things than Star Trek. Shh, it's a secret. But go, seriously, go join. Adam Vera, $2, 215 likes, 224 likes. Can we hit 225? Let's make it an easy target this time. I'm not going to move until we hit 225 likes. There we go. Thank you. I think we can hit 250. Just saying. If you haven't hit like, hit that like button. Vulcan has a sister planet with red moons. That'd be very interesting, actually. Vulcan has no moon, says Spock. But yeah, that'd be very interesting because could be that Romulans are working disguised as Vulcans. That'd be interesting. Sure. Mark Henson says, talking about all these fat girls is making me super hard. That was awkward. I probably shouldn't have read that one. Oh, look, it's snow. CCS4646 says, love the Flotter lunchbox. A nice nod to Voyager. Yes. And I mentioned that earlier on. I don't know if a lot of people noticed that, but it was the Adventures of Flotter and Friends, the lunch pail. The power of science. The power of science compels you. Fuck yeah. It's a Tilly thing. Power of science, people. Or the power of math, people, she says. Sorry. Power of math, people. And then it's fucking cool, to say. Alex says, I hate Tilly, but nothing to do with her voluptuous figure. Yeah, a lot of people hate her attitude. I personally love it. I love the awkwardness of her. She reminds me very much of Sylvia. Just in looks, the hair color, the build, the attitude, and her name's Sylvia as well. Spelled differently, but still. You guys don't need to know all this. Well, the stream got weird there for a bit. Well, no. Pfft. Never been weird here on After Hours with Captain Foley. Andrew Holloway says, Tilly's tits, toasty bums, yum yum. I love everything that was in that sentence. Thank you, sir. Strychnine, face it, the only reason these last episodes were mildly interesting were Seven and Hugh, old TNG and Voyager characters. Otherwise, it'd been another yawn. I disagree. The last episode was shit with Seven in it, so didn't enjoy that. And Hugh in this one was great, but you could cut the Hugh parts out and it still would have been a great episode and it still would have felt Star Trek to me. So I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Jarzia said, 1,000 new subs since Picard started. I was hoping for 6,000 to 7,000, but growth is growth. Yeah, we are, for the amount of years we've been on YouTube and for the amount of content we make, we are grossly undersubscribed to. It's kind of sad, actually. We lost a lot of subscribers in the great YouTube purge, and we also lost a lot when we started covering Discovery. How dare you talk about Discovery? It's not Star Trek. Why would a YouTube show that talks about Star Trek talk about Star Trek? What are you doing? I'm unsubbing. Goodbye. Yeah, that happened. So we were called shills, and then we were called haters by the same fucking videos. People just listen to they hear what they want to hear. We've never been on one side of the fence or the other. It's Star Trek. We cover it. Period. We point out the good and the bad. If you don't like it, there's the unsub button. Get the fuck out. Hopefully nobody's surprised by my absolute candor. Zeraxis, I mean, Luddites don't have Facebook, but they also probably weren't watching this, so yeah. Mark Henson again. Fat girls rule. Show us what you got. I'd love to show you Sylvia. She's downstairs sleeping right now. I mean, I got pictures, but I'm not going to show them on YouTube. Everybody's like, I have Facebook. I don't. I have it. I hate it, but I've been using it. Yep. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $1.99. Shit. I just realized how bad that sounds. Oops. How bad what sounds? Must have missed something. Don't have a Twitter either. I wish I didn't have a Twitter. Unfortunately, as Trekyards and Captain Foley, I have to have Twitter to spread the gospel of Trekyards. I hate Twitter. Twitter is a fucking cesspool. I absolutely despise Twitter. It's full of the most vile, rude, disgusting trolls out there, and I fucking hate it. At least Facebook has a little bit of policing going on. Sometimes, well, sometimes, more often than not, too much, but still. And I have Instagram too, but I hardly ever use that either. So I have a personal one and a Trekyards one. And that's the only reason they were made was because of Trekyards. I hate Instagram with a passion. It's just dumb. But anyway, Ahmed E. Tilly's boil is distracting. You'd think they had the technology to remove dermal. They did remove it. She had it removed after season 1. Matt Decker says, have I seen Doom Patrol? Yes? I saw a few episodes. What the hell? What does that have to do with anything? JP's Tabernacle. Dude, you having a stroke. I might be having a stroke. You'll never know. But I love your name. Are you a French Canadian? It goes Tabernacle. It says it's a very revolting swear word. And then we're talking about the Manticore. I must be really behind on the chat. Matt Deckard, and let's do a Sherlock Holmes stream soon. Discuss young Sherlock Holmes, perhaps. Absolutely, Matt. I'm down for that. Let's see. Adrian Reynolds, maybe the Romulans don't hate synths at the time, only after the supernova, which the Tal Shiar might have had a hand in to increase the power in a small group of hidden extremists move their agenda. Sure. Glemg is here. My buddy Brad is here. Sorry I'm late to the party, but man, this episode was awesome. Brad, I totally agree. Brad, you gotta come over. Brad, come visit. That's my buddy Brad Glemg out there. Hey Brad, how's it going? Come over and visit sometime, Brad. You still haven't seen the Ready Room? Come visit. But yes, this was the best episode of Picard, I think. It felt very Star Trek, so. DX2069, do you think Rikers are on the planets he went with Soji? Yes, I think they are. Olivia Julius, did this episode seem to go fast at the end? Picard and Hugh found their way out too fast, in my opinion. I didn't think so. I thought it was perfectly paced, but I could see why you would say that, yeah. But I think no. Mark Henson, again, back to Fat Girls. The best love I ever had was from a fat girl. Damn. JP's Tabernacle. I will have to talk to you about your roof, eh? What's wrong with my roof? You hoser. Man of Sand. Captain Foley, what are the chances? Whoops. No. What are the chances that CBS and Vic Mignogna could get together to give us more seasons of Star Trek Continues? Especially if Discovery and Picard don't do so well. Probably not that great. For multiple reasons. That's all I'll say about that topic. Kate MacArthur, Trekyards, have you seen Junk Ball Media? Yeah. I've watched like all their stuff. Actually, I've been rewatching his therapy ones last few days, like Star Trek 6 therapy and stuff. They're fantastic. He does great videos. Sci-Fi Nation, hashtag let Foley talk. Who was stopping me from talking? Oh, you need a wrench. I'm going to mod up. And Jeff, all the other moderators, don't freak out. I'm adding Sci-Fi Nation as a moderator. He's a good friend, and I'm a moderator on his channel. He will need to be... shit, I just made a bad mistake. All right, Sci-Fi Nation, you need to join our group moderator chat. We have one in Facebook where the moderators can talk during the live to keep an eye on certain people. Don't be getting banhammery. Don't do anything right now with your power of the wrench. I have the power. Don't do anything. I'll have to introduce you to our leads, Tyler and Jeff and everybody that's, you know, on the team. But do not do anything with the power that I just gave you. Power of the wrench is evil. Wow. Let's see. Sheer fucking candor, says David Detzler. Yes. Sheer fucking hubris, says Medallion. Get it? Hubris. Fleetbot Switback shared the Captain Foley person. Holy shit, I must be way behind in the chat. God damn. All right. Tilly's Andrew Holloway. Tilly's tits toasty bum yum yum bikini. Is this about Tilly? Alex Moore, I think we should. I was asked to promote Foley to Commodore. No, I wouldn't accept it. Sci-Fi Nation, Foley is welcome on panel on Saturday night at Trekyards and Nobody Productions. Vance would love to join you as well on that. Vance and I have ideas. We've been talking. Although I admit, when I talked to Vance on Skype or FaceTime, whatever it was, I was like, yeah, here's my idea. This is the thing that's going on. And I literally spit out like one sentence. And then afterwards, I felt like an idiot. So sometimes I'm just low energy and tired. Right now, I'm obviously ramped up a little bit because I really enjoyed this episode. So, all right, Glem G, do you think Picard bought Girardi's lie about Maddox's death? I personally think he knows she's full of shit. I think he did buy it. I think he would have acted a lot differently if he suspected something. So I gotta disagree with you there, Brad. Siraxis, Night of Absolute Candor with Mon Capitan. You know, I should actually call a live stream that one night. I've done Trekyards After Dark or Captain Foley After Dark where I just talk about whatever is on my mind, but yeah, it'd be interesting. Thribs, only 50K more until you get that plaque. Yeah, I just want the plaque. I just want 100,000 subscribers. I want to get the silver play button. We'll never ever get a million. We'll never ever get a gold one, but I just want that. That's my goal. And once, maybe that's why we haven't hit it yet, because once I get that plaque, I'm going to quit Trekyards. It's going to go away. I'm just kidding. It's not going to go away. I just really want that plaque. Anyway. Your unsub expressions are spot on. Holy shit, I am way far behind. Ensign Ricky, $2. Please, my friends, choose to Trekyards. I'm going to skip through quite a bit here just to catch up, guys. I apologize. Lee Potts went back at 099. Why didn't you let Manu get a word in last night? Because I'm a rude bastard, even though I'm Canadian. That's why. Sorry, guys, I got to catch up. I'm skipping through here. David Schroeder, $10. Hello there, Captain. Just wanted to say hi, and how about Trekyards? Well, thank you very much, David. Much appreciated. And that was an awesome super chat, so thank you very much. It means a lot. Sci-Fi Nation. I need a wrench. 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 I get it. You've got one. Relax. All right. Yeah, Sci-Fi, just don't do anything with the wrench. We have protocols in place. We have other admins and moderators. We do a lot of lives here, so we got an excellent team that does moderating. And there's usually one or two of them in here. And we also have a chat, which is separate. It's a group chat on Facebook that I'll add you to. And you need to get to know everybody, and you need to cooperate with them. And, okay, because there's certain protocols that we have here. So don't be getting ban happy, please. We've been doing this for a long time, so we got a good team behind us, both on the Facebook side of things and the YouTube side of things. So Matt Mon, I'm late to the show, but I like the reference to the Sicarians, whose pleasure is business and whose business is pleasure. Absolutely. Quick question, says Eric. Anyone read the Picard book? I have not yet. I haven't even got it yet. I need to pick it up. Zeraxis, I'm still wondering where the EMH is in all of this. I'm sort of guessing Agnes wiped the memory, but maybe stuck a bypass in to stop him from popping up every time she freaks out. I don't know yet. Yeah. Yeah. Sci-fi, don't worry, I'll add you to the group chat after the fact. And then you can introduce yourself to everybody and stuff. So, Tenchi 2K7 just joined the channel and is the rank of commander. So, welcome, commander. Welcome aboard, sir. Go get to work. Let's see, Matt Deckard, I think it's time. We had Q open an episode narrating Picard Doom Patrol style. That'd be funny. I would like that. Ooh, I'm caught up. I see 240 likes and only 232 watching. I approve. This is good. This happens all the time because people tune in and tune out. We have 221 people here, 241 likes. I think we can get that 250 even with the people that are here, because not everybody that's here has hit the like button. Come on now. DX2069, I home Agnes is beheaded by sexy Elnor. I think you hope. Yeah. Anti-Trekker, $2. You talked too much last night, jerk. Right? I'm just a rude Canadian bastard. What can I say? Welcome to the chat, Anti-Trekker. This has been a fun one. I'm in a good mood. I would love to talk like this when Manu's there. Like when me and him and Samuel did our recordings for Trekyards, we had a good like hour-long chat off air, like not recorded. He's a great guy to talk to. He was the special guest last night, and I was tired, and I apologize for not speaking up more, but he was a special guest. His stories are great. He's very, he's very well spoken, and I could listen to him for hours, so I just let him talk. So I apologize. That being said, I think my hair looked like shit last night. I've already gone over this. I thought I was the worst looking one there, and considering that both you and Bird of Prey 5 were there, that's saying something. I'm just kidding. You know I love you. Rude Nadian, says Siraxis. Yeah, I'm a rude Nadian. It's like a Canadian, only rude, you know. I need to go watch that interview later. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it was great. It was a fantastic time. I was all over the place, it was hard for everybody to get a word in edgewise with me there. But, it's what happens when you have the token Canadian on your show. It's fine. Medallion says, Luoxana to be the new Borg Queen confirmed. No. Man of Sand, Anti-Trekker. Captain Foley needs some of McCoy's stims to perk him up last night. Yeah, I needed something last night. God damn. And even since then, I haven't had any sleep. I had 2 hours of sleep last night after that live, and I've been going ever since. This is what happens when I get too overtired. As soon as this is over, I'm just going to go crash. Aw, Fleet Paw Sweatback, thank you. You thought my hair was fine. Aw, I didn't. Andrew Reynolds, Trekyards, how are you awake right now after the late night stream and multiple Picard viewings? Are you a synth? I can neither confirm nor deny the rumors that I am a synth. Medallion has it right. I'm the emergency shirtless hologram. I only come around when I'm needed. Talakis, so who was the alien race the Borg took the Iconian Gateway from? I know it's not an actual Iconian Gateway, but it's still a Stargate. They were the Stakarians, I forget what they're called, from Voyager. It was actually a great episode. So, yeah, that's where they took it from. Jarzia, Narek talked about replacing memories, identities, which we saw in DS9 on the Obsidian Order and Tekani Gamor's daughter, as well as Idanin intelligence in a simple investigation. Yes. Ensign Ricky, $2. The Picard puzzle box is now... Yours now for only $22,499.99. Yeah, they were talking about the necklace being for sale, and I said, how long until the damn puzzle box becomes a thing that's for sale? But and Ricky says, there you go, you can get it for $2,500. Zerax is, ooh, Aries in the background, neat. Never would have noticed. Never noticed that on Elcars before. You're gonna see a lot of things you don't notice if you watch that. Sci-Fi Nation shirtless Foley is an anti-Trekker original. It's not though. It's not. It's really not. The Sicarians, Stuart, says Michael Anderson. Well, thank you very much for. Thank you. Appreciate it. Strict9. I hear the Romulans have been watching Trekyards to determine if synths are running the channel. They are. Well, they're watching. The synths aren't running the channel. I don't think. Sci-Fi Nation says the necklace was $95. I heard it was $85, but still. Eh. Adam Vera, $2, 250 likes. Yes, 250 likes and 218 people here. That's pretty awesome. Cade MacArthur, does Trekyards have a rival? I mean, define rival. We have similar channels that did the same thing, like Space Dock and stuff, which we had on our show when he was just starting out. He was on a few of our episodes helping us out. And we supplied some renders and stuff for his show. And then he surpassed us huge with subscribers and is way over 100,000 now. And we're sitting here like, okay. And now he doesn't really talk to us. So we don't really have rivals per se. I mean, maybe we do. I don't know. A lot of people don't like us. I know that. Gastro 1980 says, if Picard can be called JL, can we call you SC? No, because my last name or my middle name doesn't begin with a C. You can call me STGF. Those are my initials. STGF. Stuart the Great Foley. Actually, my name is Stuart Thomas George Foley, but still. You can call me that. You know, Captain Foley. You can call me CF. I think you're talking about Samuel Cockings there with the SC, maybe. Andrew Holloway, Captain Foley is Canadian brand of Telshire, or Canadian branch of the Telshire. I am indeed. Oh, a Mirror Universe rival. Yeah, there's an Admiral Foley. I'm Captain Foley. There's an Admiral Foley. He wears an eye patch. He's an asshole. But it's hard to differentiate us sometimes because sometimes I'm an asshole too. Zachary Gibbons, Captain Foley has only existed for 37 months. He's a synth. Colin Barrett, Mirror Trekyards, where Samuel is the captain. Yes, he's a captain and I'm an admiral, so he still doesn't outrank me. He always tries to kill me, though. We've done a few episodes in the Mirror Universe, one with Doug Drexler, even. So, that's a thing. Go watch that. Aaron Lavelle says, has anyone brought up that the loose Serena is Van Halen striped? Many people, just not on this stream yet. There you go. You're the first. You're probably not the first. You're first in this tonight, I think, that I've noticed. Anyway. Herbsta Magus puts in $1 with no comment, but thank you very much. Much appreciated. Sci-Fi Nation, Trekyards has 50,000 subs. I got 220, so there's that. I've sent a lot of people your way. If you haven't subscribed to Sci-Fi Nation, don't. For the love of God, don't. He's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not good stuff. Don't go over to his channel. If you are subscribed, please unsubscribe. I mean, no, go. He's a friend of mine. Go subscribe to his channel. Same with Anti-Trekker. Same with Bird of Prey 5. Same with Ensign Ricky. Same with all these guys that are on here. These guys are all fantastic and they do great content. So go subscribe to them. If you're not subscribed to them, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. Zachary Gibbons. I thought it was Lord Captain. Lord Captain Foley. It is actually, because I am a lord. I got a lordship. I got a document down on the wall because Sylvia bought me a little parcel of land in Scotland. So I am officially a lord. So it's Lord Captain Foley, but it sounds so much like Garth. Lord Garth. And no, we're not going to go with that. Paul Drozid, you're right. You're the one with the mirror, with the beard, Mirror Foley. Yes. Matt Decker, Trekyards. I hit the like button because there isn't an override button. The override. Where's the override? Ensign Ricky, $2. Ah, it's good to be the king of the lower decks. Yes, you rule the lower decks, Ensign Ricky. Zeraxis, does Mirror Drexler like using thick nacelles with logical nacelle placement points instead of whatever the hell the front is supposed to be? Oh, wow. Wow. I'm friends with Doug Drexler, man. I'm going to tell him to come and watch this, and ooh, he's not going to like you. Adam Vera, that's Stewart. Tiberius Foley. Well, you spelled Stewart wrong, so you fail. Anti-checker, I'm unsubbing from Sci-Fi Nation on orders from Foley. There you go. Captain, you need to put Shatner on your channel. I would, but he'd break it. Son of a bitch, says Sci-Fi Nation. Watch his sub count is going. It's like at 205 now. David Catone, I'm very late. So, you're not going to get a, hall pass to go see the principal, and you're not in trouble. But thank you for joining. Janice Cagle just found Ensign Ricky's channel today. Yes, well, subscribe. He does great content. And he's usually on these streams on Sci-Fi Nation or Anti-Trekker or Bird of Prey or here. He's usually around. And you can interact with him. So, by all means, go subscribe. A baron is above a lord. Well, I'm not a baron. I'm just a lord. A lowly lord. So your first two initials could also be for Star Trek. It could. Star Trek, Great Frontier. Ozzy. Perfect code is 16309. Jerzia, $2. Supreme Lord High Sir Captain Foley the First. God damn, that's awesome. I get a sign made and put behind me. That's great. Cinnabon Bunny, have a good night. Oh, have a good night, Cinnabon. Cinnabon. See ya. Andrew Holloway, can you give a brief idea of an example of Captain Foley's adventures if you can direct a Star Trek episode? Actually, I'm writing a story. Samuel and myself had a motion comic idea we were going to do early on. Because if you'll notice our avatars on the channel, mine's got the TOS uniform and the Trekyards logo, which is a different logo than the regular Delta. And Samuel's got just the Nemesis uniform. Well, turns out I'm from the TOS era. We wrote a whole story about how I get flung forward through time, and there's temporal rifts and gashes appearing all throughout the quadrant. I run into Samuel. Parts of my ship are irradiated with this temporal energy. I don't want to give too much of it away. But yeah, so we built a temporal cruiser to investigate and seal up these ruptures. It's a really interesting story. It's really well done, and I'm actually thinking of writing it into a book. I've done a lot of adventures and stuff on the Adventures of the Seventh Fleet on Facebook, which is like a Star Trek role-playing game. So, Captain Foley has died, and then the Mirror Admiral Foley. It's a long story. It's really good, though, in my opinion. But, that's my opinion. Who cares? But yes, there's lots of great adventures that might come down the road. Sci-Fi Nation, I gained 5 on this stream. Thank you, everyone. Only 5? We have 257 likes. Let's get to 260 likes. 3 people that haven't hit like, hit like. Come on, guys. 212 of you here. And let's get another 5 people clicking, going over to Sci-Fi Nation and joining his channel. Let's get those subs up as well. Fleet Lord Foley. A captain out of time would make for a great episode name. Actually, what was the title of the first one? Across a Great Divide, I think it was called. But yeah. Cade MacArthur, Trekyards. If Stephen Collins didn't turn out to be a creep, would you interview him? Who's Stephen Collins? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, maybe? Ooh, Stevie Joe 256 at Trekyards. Whoa, wait. You actually like Star Trek? Whoa. You know it's pure SJW crap in the new releases, right? Disliked and unsubbed. Well, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck off my channel. Hide user. Get the fuck out. Don't want you here. Don't need you here. Get out. Anti-Trekker. Why are you helping Sci-Fi Nation? Do you not realize he is a Krogan? I didn't realize that. I thought he was a Turdistanian. Sorry, Anti-Trekker. Everybody that went and subscribed to Sci-Fi Nation, please go unsubscribe. Also file complaints with YouTube. File copyright infringements. Get his channel taken down. I've appeared on this channel multiple times. I'm going to copyright strike those lives because, God damn it, those are my words, and he has them on his channel. This is unacceptable behavior from anyone in the YouTube community. Please, by all means, this is a call to action, my friends. Go. Destroy Sci-Fi Nation. Dun dun dun. Krogan be damned. Son of a bitch, says Sci-Fi Nation. Oh, good God. Adam Vera, 12 dislikes. Yeah, we all get dislikes. I don't give a shit. Most of those 12 dislikes are people that have been on the channel, been complete assholes, got blocked from commenting, and are like, oh, I can't comment no more. Dislike. Go F yourself. You do realize that a dislike is an analytic for YouTube. It shows engagement. It shows user interaction. And it's a good thing, right? A dislike is a good analytic for YouTube. So I don't care if you hit dislike. But honestly, seriously, hit like. We have 271. Let's get to 275. We can do 275. I know we can. 223 of you here. So there you go. Death to Koroga. Poor Sci-Fi Nation. He'll survive. He does good enough content that he doesn't need me to shill his channel for him, so me saying that won't affect anything. David Cadone, there be whales here. 275 likes. We hit the 275. See, I can do it. 276. We're gonna hit 280. 4 people. We can creep that number up. We have 224 people here, but we can hit 280 likes. I guarantee you. 277. See, it's working. Come on, 3 people haven't hit that like button. Hit the like button. If you were one of the people that hit dislike, just stop being an asshole. Click the dislike button again and hit the like button. No, that's not going to happen. We can hit 280 though. Seriously, 3 people, we can do it. Tim McCaffrey, I heard dislikes count the same as likes in the algorithm anyway. Yeah, they're interactions with the channel. They're a good thing. So by all means, hit the dislike button if you're an asshole. It'll help us out. So my content don't count. This is a comment. But I think Sci-Fi Nation's having a existential crisis at the moment. Man of Sand. Alright, so the handsome young Captain Decker was the son of Commodore Decker of Doomsday Machine. TMP had a similarly themed storyline. Yes. 280 likes. See, I told you we get 280 likes. We have 282 likes. That's awesome. I love how we have way more likes than we have people here. That's how you operate a YouTube channel, folks. Anti-Trekker, anyone else watching Bird of Prey, Sci-Fi Nation, that's how you do it. Sci-Fi Nation says, "Son of a bitch, words are hard." I love you, man. I'm just messing with you. If you don't know that, you got a problem. I was give the people I like the best the hardest time because they're my friends. You know, if I treat you really, really nice all the time, that means I don't like you or I hardly know you. But if I call you an asshole and I say, "Oh, this dick," or whatever, that means you are a good friend of Captain Foley. Which makes you wonder if you really want to be at that point. But Ensign Ricky, $2. Well, if sci-fi's content doesn't matter, mine does. Yeah, well, go subscribe to Ensign Ricky. Ensign Ricky actually does good videos. Unlike other people. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Relax. You sound like the governor, Commander. Eh? Then you must really like the Commander. Yeah, I do. I give him a hard time all the time, man. Captain's dick friends, LOL. What? Captain's, plural, dick friends. I don't understand. Anyway, this really got off the rails. Sci-Fi Nation, I agree. Juggalos for life, my friends. My friend Hatchet Man. I'm a huge ICP fan, and so is Sci-Fi Nation. So there you go. We're getting weird names for the comments. Yeah, those are bots. Don't worry, we have people taking care of the bots. Anyway, guys, I think that is it for this one. This was a fantastic episode, in my opinion. If not the best, it's the second best episode of Picard. It's probably the best. It felt like Star Trek. At the end of the show, it felt like Star Trek. It didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel boring or slow in spots. It was actually longer than most of the other episodes. So I really appreciated it because at the end of the day, it felt like Star Trek, and that was a good thing. So there you have it. That's my summation. I know we went off the rails a lot with the comments, but we hit a lot of the points as well. If you guys want to see our full review and discussion of this, it is not tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time as normal. It'll be on Monday at 5 Eastern Standard Time. That's when Samuel and myself will be doing the complete breakdown of this episode. Tomorrow afternoon, I may be doing a live stream, probably 2 or 3 Eastern Standard Time. I might play some Star Trek Online or do whatever, just have a general discussion with you guys. But as far as ratings go, I'm going to probably give this one, honestly, an 8.5. I thought it was really good, really enjoyable, and I would definitely. This is one I would definitely watch again. So there you go. 10 out of 10 at first, says Colin Barrett. I don't know about that, but Eugene. Eugene throws in 1,000 rubles. Thank you very much, my friend. Good to see you. Well, that was the best so far, and in my honest opinion, the only good one. But I'm quite afraid episode 7 will be member berries. Episode 8 will be also good, and then things go down. Okay, well, good predictions there from Eugene. And thank you very much for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated. That makes a big difference, so thank you very much. David Catone says, thanks for the good episode. Are you thanking me or CBS? Because did they do a good episode or did I do a good episode? I probably didn't do a good episode. Ensign Ricky, $2. Just like I said, 8 out of 10. Did you really say 8 out of 10? Or are you just imitating me? I know it's a sincere form of flattery, and I totally understand. So thank you. Anyway, guys, we'll call that quits for now. This has been a great live stream. The chat has been awesome, and you guys are fantastic. We blew the numbers out of the water as far as likes go in relation to people, so that is awesome. And I hope you guys tune in tomorrow for my live. Don't forget, there will be regular episodes released tomorrow as well. I have another Mission Crate unboxing coming out tomorrow. There will be our full edited review tomorrow afternoon, which you guys can watch. And then we have Saturday and Sunday releases, and then Monday we have full live discussion here. So Zeraxis, $2. Throw in a few coins your way, Mon Capitan. Toss a coin to your captain. This valley of plenty. No, it can't be valley. Toss a coin to your captain. The freighter of plenty. The freighter of plenty. Whoa. There you go. I sang. That was a thing. Bye, guys. Have a good night, and I will catch you guys later.